Why am I not getting power to my compressor on my GE refrigerator model #GSS25JFMD?
Hello, my name is XXXXX you for choosing our service. If you have questions about my answer, please click the Continue Conversation button. The power for the compressor is supplied directly by the main control board on the back of the refrigerator. If you remove the smaller panel up on the rear outside wall and look at the board, you will see a larger connector at the bottom of the board with 3 connections. These will be labeled, and if you look close you can see the one labeled for the compressor. That is the output from the board to the compressor. That is where to take a measurement. If you have no power output on the compressor connection there, the board needs to be replaced. Be sure the fans are operating, because if the fans operate, the compressor should be on. The part number for the board is WR55 by 10942. You can shop anywhere with that number and get that board. Refrigerator control board, WR55 by 10942. To replace that, unplug the refrigerator and remove the 8x10 panel on the back. Remove the connectors and replace the board. Put the connectors back, they will only fit where they belong. Follow the instruction sheet that comes with the part to step 2 only, all of the other steps are for other models. Plug the refrigerator in and turn it on. If it does not turn on right away, wait 40 minutes, it will be in the defrost cycle and will start. Click to enlarge Barry G41076.54253455255.
As already stated, I have power at the control panel, so I do not think this is the issue.
Your control panel operates on DC voltage, the compressor is AC voltage. That voltage is reduced and switched by the main control board and is on a completely different circuit. If you will make the measurement, please, you will see there is no output voltage to the compressor. I arrowed the connector to measure. One is the line in, one is the defrost, and the third is the output to the compressor. Barry G41076.54741177708.
Relist, Other. In response to your previous answer, if I have voltage at the control panel, is the panel bad?
You have 3 spades on the connector I have arrowed. One comes from the power cord at the wall outlet and is the power into the main control board. From that point the AC voltage for the AC components is split. If you look, there is a transformer on that board, and that is where the voltage is converted to 12 volts DC for the DC components. What you have is power going to the transformer, so the DC components are working, which include the control panel, the dispenser, the fans and the damper. The AC parts, which is the compressor and water valve, are on a totally separate circuit on that board. And each of those components have relays. You have a bad relay on that board for the compressor. Yes, that board is bad. That is the only place the power goes before it goes to the compressor. You have power directly into the board and power directly out to the compressor with no components in between the 2 parts. If you have no power to the compressor and the DC fans are operating, it's the only part that can be bad. You can confirm that by taking a 120 volt measurement on that board at the connector I have arrowed. If the board is good, you should have output voltage to the compressor. Please ask if you have questions, Barry.
If you have a home improvement or appliance question and want to chat with an expert now, visit JustAnswer.com/YTHI.